Once the Buddha and his disciples walked through a wealthy town where merchants displayed silks and spices in the market, and amidst the busy stalls, they came upon a rich merchant berating an old woman who knelt before him, pleading for a small measure of rice to feed her starving grandson, while he sneered at her, calling her worthless, and threatened to have her dragged away. The Buddha stopped and watched quietly for a moment, then stepped forward and asked the woman to stand, gently wiping her tears with his own robe, before turning to the merchant with a penetrating gaze, saying, "Look at this mother's eyes. Do you see shame, or the courage it takes to beg for another's life?" The merchant scoffed that he owed nothing to beggars who did not work for their food, prompting the Buddha to sit on a stone and share a story of a man who owned the only well in his village, explaining how, during a drought, he locked it to keep all the water for himself, mocking the thirsty travelers as they suffered. But when fire consumed his home, no one came to help save it, illustrating how the village had lost its faith in him for he had betrayed their need, as the Buddha's gaze rested on the merchant with a knowing expression. The Buddha then declared, "When someone asks you for help, they give you a sacred chance to prove your compassion. They trust you enough to reveal their suffering, and that is a privilege few understand. So do not disgrace them for their need, or you disgrace yourself for your greed." The merchant's face reddened, his lips trembling as he processed the Buddha's message, and slowly, he ordered his servants to bring rice and coins, ultimately kneeling to offer them to the old woman, accompanied by a heartfelt apology. She wept in gratitude, and the market fell silent at the sight, prompting the Buddha to rise, with his disciples following. As the Buddha concluded, he emphasized that respecting those who seek your help is the truest service one can give, leaving a profound impact on everyone present, reflecting on the valuable lessons of compassion and humility.
Subscribe us for more updates.